guys doing?
Steph and
Jeff's excellent
adventure.
That's us.
Yes. And we are in old downtown Mesilla, New Mexico, which is a historic downtown. It's rather small, but it's a lot of original adobe buildings.
And you know what this feels like? This is a place, this feels very familiar to me.
Yeah.
It feels like Santa
Fe.
It does. It feels like Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Yeah, it's like a small downtown version of Santa Fe.
One of our favorite places that we visited. We love
And
Santa Fe.
This is adorable. So we're going to show you around this downtown today and some interesting facts and places.
All right. Well, Stephanie, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So this beautiful church in front of us stands at the head of the plaza here, and it is the Basilica of San Albino.
Beautiful.
It's spelled like albino, but we believe it's albino. And it is beautiful, and the church bells ring on every hour, which we just caught at the end. Hopefully we'll catch them again, but we're going to show you some more.
How about the tile roof on that?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's show you some more. This beautiful church was founded in 1851. So the downtown here in Mesilla is beautiful old adobe buildings, and there's lots of shops and things to look into, but the buildings themselves are pretty cool. This is El Patio Cantina, established in 1934. Located in one of the most historic buildings in the town of Mesilla, the cantina has been operated continuously by direct descendants of the legendary Colonel Albert Jennings Fountain, soldier, journalist, and lawman. These adobe walls have housed the Butterfield Overland Mail, the Mesilla Times, Sam Bean Saloon, a blacksmith's forge, and Albert Fountain Mercantile, the U.S. Post Office, and then it became a transportation block. This famous building is Billy the Kid Gift Shop. This building, which dates from 1850, once housed the capital of Arizona, New Mexico. Later, it was the courthouse in which Billy the Kid was tried and sentenced to hang.
Hey, Stephanie, do you know who William H. Bonney is?
No, it doesn't sound familiar.
AKA Billy the Kid.
Wow, there's Billy the Kid.
Here's
right
Kid right here.
us.
Yeah. So, do you want to know a few things about Billy the Kid? Because when I was a kid, I was into Billy the Kid. You know, in fact, in my neighborhood, they used to call me Jeff the Kid. I was the most deadly gunslinger in my neighborhood.
Boom.
That's a true story. So anyway, Billy the Kid, okay? So, Billy the Kid had a kind of a short but illustrious gunfighter bad guy career, okay? He was dead by the age of 21.
Wow.
And he's credited with killing 8 men, but they say it's probably more like 18. Because he was, there's stuff that, you know, they weren't sure if he was involved with, but it's believed that he was. But anyway, So Billy the Kid is out and he's doing his adventures. And here's an interesting thing before I go much further. In 1881, when Billy the Kid died, that was the same time period of our last video at the OK Corral when that happened. Same year. So how fun was it down here in the Southwest?
They were having a lot of fun.
They were having a lot of fun. They were having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So anyway, Billy the Kid gets captured by Sheriff Pat Garrett, who is the most famous sheriff of the Old West. He was legendary. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah. So Pat Garrett catches Billy the Kid, throws him in jail, right up in here. Okay.
Look at that kid.
Yeah, yeah. So the trial ensues 2 days later, and he's found guilty. And the judge says to Billy the Kid, "You're gonna hang until you're dead." And you know what Billy the Kid said?
What?
"I'll see you in hell, hell, hell."
Boom.
Boom. And they dragged him out and they threw him back in this jail cell. Now,
That's not the end of Billy the Kid, I heard.
no, there's a lot more here. And I'll try to make this as quick as I can. But anyway, on the second day that he was in prison here waiting to be hung, he requested to go to the bathroom. Now, back in those days, if you had to use the bathroom, guess what happens? They got to take you out of your cell.
Outhouse.
And take you out back to the outhouse. So he goes and does his business. He comes back in. Now remember, he's got handcuffs on and ankle shackles. He somehow wrestles the gun away from the deputy, going in back into the jail cell, shoots him dead. Okay? Then he manages to get his cuffs off, and he's beaten his feet shackles off with an axe. And a second deputy comes in, unbeknownst to him. You know what Billy did?
What?
He shot that deputy. Then sprung the ankle shackles off of his
Oh,
ankles.
jeez. Wow.
Runs out the door here, hops on a horse, and he heads out.
He's out.
He's out, okay? Now, Pat Garrett, the legendary lawman who caught him,
Yeah.
now he's after him again, and there's a $500 reward. Do you know how much a $500 reward was back in 1881?
No clue.
That's the equivalent of $220,000 in today's money. So I would go after him
Yeah,
for $200.
right.
I'd go after him for $10,000, right?
Yeah.
Right? And you'd come, right?
Yeah.
I know. We'd go together.
Yeah.
So anyway, he catches up with Billy the Kid at Fort Sumner, which again is New Mexico. Not too far from me. I mean, how far can you ride a horse, you know? So he catches up, Pat Garrett catches up with Billy the Kid at Fort Sumner and shoots him dead.
Wow.
Okay? Now, he struggled for quite a couple, 2-3 years, I don't know the exact number, but to collect that money, because back in those days, unbeknownst to a lot of people, I actually know this, it was very hard to collect the reward money when it was wanted, dead or alive. You see all those old posters.
Especially that amount.
You had to almost drag the guy in while he was still alive and say, "Yes, I am Billy the Kid," then shoot him and say, "Here he is." You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Billy the Kid is now dead, okay? And Pat Garrett is he's kind of a mix of a hero and a bad guy, because Billy the Kid was similar to, say, Bonnie and Clyde, who were considered folk heroes, and they did good and bad, and there was people that had a huge following, used to help him, or, you know, if we go way back to, say, Robin Hood, you know? So he had that kind of aura about him because he was the greatest gunfighter of the Old West, and Pat Garrett was the greatest sheriff in the Old West. So Pat Garrett struggled to get the money, but he did get it eventually. Now, do you know how much the Colt single-action gun that Pat Garrett killed Billy the Kid auctioned off for in August 21st of 2021? Do you know the amount of
I
that?
have no idea.
How about these facts?
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
Wow,
I know, right?
Jeffy.
So that gun, a single action Colt 45, auctioned off 1 year ago for $6 million.
Wow.
Yeah, guess who bought it?
I have no idea.
I bought it.
No,
No,
you didn't.
no, I didn't buy it. But anyway, someone now has that in their private collection, and it's
That's
considered.
pretty cool.
It's considered by most people to be the most valuable gun
Weapon, yeah.
in the Old West. Because there's other famous revolvers. The Colt 45 was the standard issue famous revolver they used back in the day, but there's some others that killed other people that are famous, but that particular gun sold for $6 million. Here's the kid right here.
That is the kid.
Do you know how tall he was?
He was very small.
Now he looks big here. I'm approximately 6'9".
No,
Billy the Kid was only 5 feet 7 inches tall.
Yeah.
And he was called Billy the Kid because
we read because of his age, for one, but for two, he was very small and slight
right.
built.
And his outlaw career spanned from the age of 15 to 21. And the reason he was so fast, do you want to know why he was so fast?
No.
Because he was a kid. Remember how fast you were? Remember how good your reflexes were between the ages of 15 and 21?
For sure.
You were fast, you were nimble. But anyway, what a great story, Billy the Kid. And here we are.
This is super cool.
At Billy the Kid's jailhouse.
This is the old jail cell that held Billy the Kid during his sentence in Mesilla. It is now home to a gift shop and ice cream store. Look at these awesome chairs. They're Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear. Mama Bear chair. Nice rocker. Beautiful building is the Fountain Theater, and it was built in 1881. It still runs now and has shows, and you can see even from the stained glass windows, everything's rough adobe done by hand. It's just beautiful. Stumbled upon this sign on a wall, and it says you are standing in the world's largest pecan producing county. It's known for fresh local pecans and delicious green chilies. They have pecan trees dating back to 1932. It's pretty cool. This is Mesilla's downtown plaza. It's historical. It's a nice little center area in the middle of all the shopping. So we've been seeing these dried strings of chili peppers all around the square here on every lamppost. They have them on doorways and windows, and we were wondering if they had any significance to them. And they're actually a sign of welcoming and hospitality. And they hang them all over Mesilla downtown here. It's very cute. Marker marks the spot of the Butterfield Overland Trail. So this was a large stagecoach trail that came through from St. Louis to San Francisco, and it ran between 1858 to 1861. It was a forerunner to the Pony Express. So this all came through downtown Mesilla, right here. We're standing inside this beautiful bandstand. Look at the roof in here.
Awesome.
In the center of the Mesilla Plaza. And you know what I think it's time for?
No?
Jeff and Steph spin. Let's do it. In the plaza, they also have this official scenic historic marker, and there's so much going on in this area. If you ever make it down here, there are lots of cool things to come and see.
So this spot right here marks the spot where New Mexico officially became a state of the United States, not including Alaska and Hawaii, but this was the last state purchased in the contiguous?
Yeah.
And it's commemorated here in this plaza with this M54 marking, which signifies 1854. Pretty cool.
Mesilla Plaza is a registered National Historic Landmark.
So, Steffi, how did you like the this old town of La Messina? Messina?
Oh, Jeffy, La Mesilla.
What is it?
La Mesilla.
Darn that Boston accent.
Those words, this kid's not good with the words sometimes, but
No.
La Mesilla was awesome.
Yeah.
We are such fans of the Southwest, traveling through it and seeing all these places. It's really cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And there's so much history here. We just can't even tell you, we don't hit them all. There's so many cool places and historical places to see. We highly recommend doing a Southwest tour, drive, or vacation if you can.
It's
you
awesome.
have so much fun.
Now, I was thinking when we're done with this video,
Yeah?
we go out in the street here and pace it off and have a little
Oh,
gunfight.
brother.
We'll just use fingers. It'll be all right.
Fingers.
Yeah. What is it? Yeah.
Finger.
Yeah.
So don't forget to like,
Subscribe.
to Jeff and Steph's Excellent Adventure.
Jeff and Steph's
Here we go. Excellent.
Adventure.
Yeah. We'll bring you
Okay.
some more fun, we promise.
See you guys next time.
Yeah, safe travels, everyone. Take care.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.